Hey!
That's not what we say.
What's going on, YouTube? I'm Scotch.
I'm Sniff.
And we're Scotch and
ScotchNSniff.
Sniff. Welcome to another
Mystery whiskeys under 50. Were those jellyfish?
Those were jellyfish.
You get a high five? Jellyfish.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's so sad.
Ooh.
That was like so much forward disappointment.
Ooh. And then it was all gone.
Ooh,
You
there's
just got-
like,
you-
I think I strained it.
I also
think
came
I
to here,
strained
but then jellyfish. Did you see what happened?
I did. It happened.
Nephews aren't big enough to like do that yet, but
Not yet.
when they get old enough to,
Soon.
it's coming. All right, Mystery Whiskeys Under 50. You guys already know what's going on. If this is your first time here seeing Mystery Whiskeys Under 50, basically, we have a video guy go buy a whiskey under $50, and then we just try to taste it and see what's going on with it. And sometimes we find good stuff, sometimes we find bad stuff, sometimes we find stuff in between. So that's it. Let's get to it.
For a sniffy sniff.
That's my name.
Ooh.
Oh, I get wait. Sorry, I got apple at first, and then I got like feet or smoke or feet
So
smoke.
I got banana, apple, and then I got
Feet.
not monk fruit. What's the one that's really smelly? Durian.
Oh, dear.
So when you said feet, I was just like, that is accurate.
But what was that though? Because I was like, ooh, fruit.
Well, because right off the bat, there is like a banana, apple.
It's got a sweetness like here, and then it gets real gross like right here.
Yeah, it's like barrel funk.
Oh, what was that? I bet it's Irish. Watch it be creamy, and we're gonna be like, it's kind of creamy and weird, but it's gonna be
I
Irish.
have never tasted an Irish that's even close to this.
Because they don't have any flavor because they triple distill?
Ouch.
That's all right. There's some double distilling Irish brands out there, don't worry. And there's triple distilled Scotch out there too.
That is an interesting.
There's
nose.
2.81 distilled Scotch out there if you look hard. The
You
nose
know-
is super weird.
Yeah, I
The
don't-
funk has gone now. I think
Yeah.
my brain has just absorbed all the feet or durian or whatever the grossness was. I'm still getting it. It still comes off as a little weird edge, but it's still like it's much more fruity now, which is nice.
But it is a weird fruit. It's not a normal. It's definitely a mix of like banana, apples, durian.
Yeah, if you
feet.
bought like bananas and they smelled like this, you'd be like, these are going back to the store.
Yeah, like overripe bananas.
Which I usually get in like really sweet ryes and American ryes, a little barrel entry proof, delicious.
You might be right, brother. This might be Irish.
We're gonna find out.
I mean, it's super low. I'm gonna say just like as far as ABV,
40. 39 and a half. That's
Yeah.
not legal.
if that.
Uh,
It's so
the palate was boring.
we this earlier in the filming we reviewed the 30-year Highland Park. To come down
Maybe it's ruined everything else.
from something that has so many different flavors, so many different nooks and
Complexities.
crannies to explore, and then down to this it seriously tastes like
Nothing.
I have maybe half a note.
So on the nose, I got pretty much everything I was gonna get, and then once we got to the palate, I was like, "Is this just nothing?"
Yeah.
Which is weird because we had the other Mystery Whiskey where it was like nothing on the. Well, no, that was just nothing and nothing.
There is some. It is so subtle though, but like
It's kind of weird. Like,
it's like it's a wax wrapper of a candy. Like
ooh, I'll give you wax wrapper, but not just like any candy, but that old like Chinese candy we used to eat that had like the wrapper that looked like tape that was
bonbons.
edible.
Yeah, like yeah.
It's like edible wax paper.
What flavor was that?
Edible wax paper flavor.
Oh.
It's the best. You ever had edible wax paper? Try it. I'm getting nothing now. This is this is crazy. How expensive was this one? $33? It tastes like tastes like $13. Tastes like $3. Tastes like free. Tastes like water.
I mean I'm actually getting more rubbing alcohol. That's gonna terrorize us.
Don't worry. When in doubt, water it out. 4 healthy drops of just regular
Just
aqua
aqua,
purificata.
yeah. See,
It's regular agua, baby, agua. Oh, kidding. It's It's not any better with water. Nose-wise, that might have just like killed all the fruit and just gone back down to like just straight alcohol now. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, no, nose. I mean, this is the unwatered version. I do get the waxed portion of a red apple, red delicious apple. The flavors are muddled with something.
Nothing. They're muddled with nothing.
Let me try that watered down nothingness.
So watered down, it's
I actually lost the nose.
watered down. It's nothing. This is really weird. Normally you get normally you're getting some flavors from a whiskey, like especially fruit flavors, which are not uncommon. Like you've got all the compounds that go into whiskeys when you're distilling that make up these fruit flavors, but getting a whole lot of nothing. And I know that's weird. I'm not even getting like strong alcohol either, though. I'm just getting. Dang, this is weird, and not in a positive way. I mean, I'm digging in my brain for anything, and I'm getting nothing. The best thing we've said so far is like plastic wrap or wax paper.
Like it's always a wrapper of something else. Like because you're just getting remnants. So I am getting.
Oh, this is like the what's that water? The sparkling. It's LaCroix. This is the LaCroix of whiskey. LaCroix.
No, because that at least has like bubbles in it.
Yeah, no, and I can actually taste flavors in LaCroix.
Yeah.
I mean, it's flavors like somebody is, making those flavors down the hall in a very long building. But
Yeah, I
at
mean,
least I'm getting the flavors.
More like ethereal.
But
and
this
like
is
essence.
this is
Yeah, I'm getting.
this is like the essence of whiskey.
Yeah, I'm getting a super subtle, like empty pepper bottle. Like it used to have pepper. That
Dang, I'm not even getting spice like that.
No, just on my palate. Like it's super light, bro, James. Like, and then a little bit of a nuttiness, like a slight hazelnut.
I would literally
Maybe somebody threw a hazelnut at my head, and a little bit of it just kind of like I could smell it from my forehead.
I'll give you hazelnut because of just like that weird roundness that it has, where hazelnut doesn't really have that strong presence of a flavor forward.
Yeah.
But not even so much. Definitely not eating a hazelnut.
No. It's funny because there's no
There's nothing
like,
definitive here.
and there's nothing like incredibly bad.
It's not bad. This is just like. This would be great filler whiskey. Like if you just needed to add a little proof, but you also wanted a little nothing. It literally fills in the nothing.
Yeah, and you're not adding like a bad nothing.
Let's just open this. It's just nothing.
Yeah.
What's the point of that then? It's not even. This isn't even a. You want a whiskey to make you feel good or bad. This is just.
Is it Deanston? Oh.
You know what's funny is I've had this at their distillery, and I was just like,
Wow. So Catoctin Creek, Roundstone.
I've been to
rye.
this Catoctin Creek. I went there after a wedding that I shot in West Virginia, and then we went right to Catoctin Creek because it's right there next to West Virginia.
I mean, it is 40%. What's this award say? Good Food Awards.
Oh my gosh, I met so many people there, and they're all so nice.
A spice-forward tribute to and from Virginia.
I feel terrible.
Spice.
This is the best part about blind tasting, though.
From
Right?
Better Homes and Gardens. What do they know about whiskey?
Everything. Do you know how to make a good garden without drinking?
Oh, you're right.
You can't. It's impossible.
You have
I've
to
yet
drink.
to see one sober person gardening. Have you ever seen a sober person garden? No. You have to
never
get.
seen a sober person.
You have to get smashed. You have to get smash faced to decide you're gonna go play in the dirt as an adult. As a kid, you're like, this is cool. As an adult, you're like, I'm gonna go plant things. Then you get drunk and you're like, I'm gonna go plant things.
Smell this now. That's the watered down one.
Again, now I'm smelling a little bit of rye, but this is super good evidence for why blind tasting is the best way to taste things. Because if you had told me it was rye, I have zero doubt. My brain has now gone, this says rye whiskey, and now I'm tasting rye. I'll give you Roundstone. It tastes like a Roundstone.
It does taste like a Roundstone.
The last time I ate a rock that was circle shaped, this is what it tastes like. I really do feel bad though, because like they're a really cool like group of people. It's a lady who runs it, and her husband helps her out, and then like they have all these cool people who work on a staff, and their bar is really cool.
I mean, they can be really cool, and their bar can be really cool, but
But I didn't buy any whiskey when I was there either.
yeah, it doesn't mean that they're like somebody likes this.
Oh, absolutely. No, tons of people do. And I know
And
they're
obviously, Good Homes and Gardens.
well, I know they're a partner with a couple of other brands that I know for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like I said, it's not bad.
It's
there
just-
weren't any negative notes, but it
there's
was
nothing going
very was very
cool.
Very cool. It was very cool. Yeah. So cool. It was like, you know, like a cucumber.
So that's, yeah. So this is a really good example of why you should take whiskeys and just taste them blind, because it's amazing what your brain will conjure up when you can read a label, when you can see a color, when you can whatever. But when you really try to take your palate and challenge it to really tasting something.
Even though, like, I mean, we didn't really get, you know, a lot of information from even reading the bottle. A spice forward tribute. What does that mean?
I mean, or maybe this is like the whole thing with the theory I've had before about neck pours. Because like sometimes I don't think neck pours are a good measure sometimes of what a whiskey actually tastes like.
Because of the lack of oxygenation?
Yeah, I'm not saying that they should like oxidize a ton, but I'm saying that because you have a bottle that's sealed, that's been going somewhere, and you have all this alcohol that's collecting in a small space above the top of it, when you first pop it, I wonder how much that not taints the whiskey on the top. And I understand that it's a fluid and it shouldn't all be in one place. But
there does something. There does
I just
say
wonder
something
what
to
kind of
mixing.
effect. Yeah, what kind of effect it does have.
So maybe moving forward, when we do these blind tastings, we'll like maybe just shake the bottle.
Because I would say like 30. Like this is a high. I'm just shooting high number, but I'd say like 30% of the bottles that I try, the neck pour is not like the rest of the bottle. And I know that sounds like a crazy number, but I'd say somewhere around there. So I always try to give a bottle like a second chance, no matter what it is. That way, because the second time you're like, okay, this is whatever. But most of the time, 2/3 of the time, on average, you're gonna get whatever it tastes like in the neck pour. Yeah. But this is definitely weird.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Did you
subscribe, comment, and like?
Did you get the spice forward notes or the tribute of notes that Good Homes and Gardens got?
Do you garden when you're sober, weirdo?
Do you sober?
Yeah. Just let us down. Let us down below in the comments know. Let us.
Let us know down in the comments below. What do you say?
We're just gonna make caveman noises till the end of this video.
Hey, they work. Nice.
Ooh, ooh,
ooh, ooh. That was I understand like that, your neck pour theory.
Yeah.
But